on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast. Yo, I'm coming in hot. What's good? What's good, man? It's a good day today, man. It's a good day for hip-hop. It's a good day just to celebrate life in itself. It's a good day for creation. It's a good day to be locked into your zone, because this is the information age and everything is coming out. You know, if you're just an observer, observe what's going on. Don't try to get hooked up into all these propaganda missions that they got for us. Just be a good observer. Watch with everything you do. Just watch. You got to watch, because they're going crazy now. They're putting stuff in the food, drinks, anything, and then next thing you know, you bugged out. You waiting at the bus stop for like 8 hours, just looking up in one spot, and it's just crazy now. And shout out to my man Ghost. He sent me something earlier, and I want to share that with y'all. Something about Whitney Houston. It was deep about Whitney Houston and the controversy with her death, her passing on, you know, being in a room by herself. Now, we didn't come up with this. This is out there. The information is out there. You can look it up yourself. But I just want to share it, because we're not starting this. We don't start anything. All we do is just look into what y'all push out, and we just add on to it. How you get that? AD, you got it so fast. You got it so fast.
I'm a quick one.
There you go. And then we got to lead off with the album. We're going to still talk about the album where we left off at. Tea Break, I remember that. We're going to get into the Abaxas 2. It's going to be a great show today, man. But it's just certain things that's happening out there that's kind of crazy. And I want y'all advice on this. I see y'all coming through, man. But this is deep stuff, man. Just finished watching the metaphysics video. Yeah, shout out. Yeah. Shout out to him. There's a lot going on, man. Just crazy things in the atmosphere, period. You know, they say these things were all talked about. And these things must pass. Hell, Damon Marley. Did you hear about that? Damon Marley just found out that Bob Marley's not his father.
Oh, word?
Yeah, man. They doing all yeah, man. They doing we got to see how accurate, but it's crazy, man. Yeah, Damon Marley, the one who did the album with Nas, the test results came back that he's not even part of the family, man, as far as what we're reading out there. And this is through the pipelines of all platforms. I didn't say it. All I do is repeat it, and we go into it here.
All you need is a thought.
That's all you need is a thought. It's well cemented. That's right. You don't need to pass for AD up on it. No. So props. Shout out to y'all, man, coming through. Y'all see my eyes are lighting up. I've been eating soursop. I've been, man, getting my whole chakras aligned. You know, if you can't explain it, chakras, whatever you want to do the other way, if you want to say the orbs or the spiritual, because there's no, I mean, that's the Hindu way of saying it. We say prana, breath, life. Whatever you get that's getting you focused, stick to that. And welcome to the Killah Priest Podcraft. I'm your host, Killah Priest. Over to my left, none other than AD Dizzle.
What's good? Welcome back to the show. Y'all already know.
Yeah, Abaxas 2 is out, man. Oh, man, it's an amazing feeling. I got some names to shout out. Man, shout out to everybody who's buying the album, the physical. It's $100, man, for real. But it's limited edition, and people showed up. They showed up and showing out. AD, word up. Mm-hmm. So this is a one-time thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it's
boom.
because it's limited edition too.
Yeah, it's limited edition,
and each one is autographed.
Yes,
you're getting an autographed copy regardless.
Yep,
with the inner artwork on the inside.
You could do, yeah, that's right, and it works. You could do anything, and I'll sign these right now. You know what I'm saying? For those who want to get it right now, you can go to Killah Priest TV, and go to shop. and I'll sign it for you right now. People are showing up and they showing love. Remember, you supporting the movement, the art, not just this. This money goes, it gets flipped around, and we make more, and we just make more music. So you're invested into the future of hip hop because everybody who coming through. We're not playing no games. I got some stuff we're gonna show. This lady was speaking about the YNs of making music now. The love got to be in there. The lack of love has gone from the earth, especially in America. The love of making music. There's not even musicians no more. And that's what we do. That's what I wanted to bring back. And the music is the soul and the feeling of it. The lyrics that make you feel good. Shout out to Dave Frost. I spoke to him earlier. He was telling me that it's meditative when you get the album. Yes, that's what it's about. Making you feel good about moving on in music. Shout out to Knowledge Born. What he said about it is everything we put in it is goodness. It's like going to a soul food restaurant, real one.
Yeah.
And there's a buffet. You might got your fried fish, tastes good. But also, fish has certain oils in there that's good for you.
Omegas.
Yeah. Omegas. So I got a song called Alpha and Omega Greatness. Sometimes for real. And light and love is put in this music. We got the books, but you got to have the mind to put something in it. Yeah, you could buy the book. Somebody said this earlier. Shout out to Coach Kadaka. She said, but what about the pen? It's what you put in this. Because the book is a papyrus, yeah. It's leather on the outside. But to put something in it is the real jewel. If you just write what you feel, I feel if you put what you feel in it, that's enough. Put it in your way. Don't compromise yourself. Just put what you feel in it. You can't do it Killah Priest way. You can do it your way. If our ways kind of like simultaneously add up, then I understand. Then I understand. However you want to put it. But it's your level. We only got 2 left. Remember when we first came? We had like 14.
Mm-hmm.
Now we only got 2.
They go fast.
You know what I mean?
One of a kind, genuine leather.
Yeah, genuine leather. I'll show them that inside again. This is like an old Bible.
Yeah, and once you write something in there, it stays in there. You don't want to tear pages out of this. This is not a regular notebook that you just be tearing out pages and stuff and keeping notes. When you write in that, it stays in that. That is your journal. That's your Indiana Jones book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can write, however you feel. It could be a diary. It could be lines that you just thought of. You know what I'm saying? So if you just, we watching the Podcraft, law of math. Knowledge Born drops a law of math. And you might be walking around with a large staff. How many bars pass? You got anything for that?
Not at the moment, but you just gave me an idea. Like, that's a good way to...
Shot.
Yeah, you kind of just revealing your secrets. Like, you just kind of lay down bars.
If you're doing, like, an artist...
Throughout the day.
Yeah. And then you got it. It's legit leather. This one is already signed. Standing up. So the time is now, it's creation. We in the fall, right?
Yeah, we just started autumn, fall.
I love autumn. Great time.
Autumn.
Ooh, stop it. write that down for me and remember that. Autumn.
I need to get one of them books so I can write that down.
Yeah, get a book and write that. Autumn, because that's right in the sequence. You see how we adding up? Mm-hmm. You see how we in synchronicity?
Autumn.
Atum.
All is atum.
All right, so what did I have to do real quick? And we can get this knowledge out right now. What do atum, how to add up to atom? Because I did a song called Atom to Atoms, right?
Mm-hmm.
From atom to atom. So from the mystical to the physical. And then you got a tomb in Kemet. You have a tomb.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also put in a tomb after, man, I'm giving away so much. So now you killed it and just add the autumn where it starts in the and the astrology.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is deep, yo. We taking it from here to there real quick.
It's atum.
Priest.
Atum as the sun is divine light. Atom.
Mm-hmm. Divine light. They said that Adam was created out of light.
Mm-hmm.
In the Quran, it says that Allah has created Adam out of light. So the dust, the light, some was spit on clay. You know, everybody got their creation story. You gotta remember that. Don't go out there trying to stop them. Stop your creation. Everyone has a creation story. You know, not everybody wasn't born on the same day. Shout out to Nas Born. Everybody wasn't born on the same day. You may have been born again, enlightened again. It's on different times that you get to see and you become more aware of what's your surrounding and what's going on. You're conscious of things. You're learning new things. That's your time of your new birth. You know what I'm saying? So it happened at different times. Remember, we just sharing ideas. And the I is the dot, third eye. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. 99 Champ, Abaxas 2. We got trees. What is that about? Why did I do this song about trees? Roots. To go into that. I'm going to wait for Hakim and Knowledge Born to really tap into those zones because we have to unravel those things that's in there. In the Quran, it says light is within darkness, right? If you look at light, darkness, it shines too. Some things are so dark that it's shiny. So the light is inwoven in that. Look how that goes. And that's just my knowledge to it. You do your own knowledge to it.
Do the knowledge.
Radio. Yeah. Word. I'm going to stick this back into the pack.
Keeping it fresh.
Of clear light. You get this. Remember, this is an intertwined, what you call this? The Celtic intertwined tree of life?
Yeah, that is the tree of life that we put.
Tree of good
or
things.
I think we called it moon
Knowledge.
tree. Yeah, we just gave it names.
The poetry.
Ooh.
I was talking about that on the album. Faith or fate? Man, that's a good question about a real. What do you say about that, AD? Have faith or is it fate? Ooh.
I mean, two different things, you know. To have faith versus fate, something that is inevitable.
Right. So we live in a time of Chat GPT. You know what I mean?
I'm loving it.
You can look at that and you can add on to with your own knowledge. Hype about the Podcraft. Do some KP and AD, no doubt. Shout out to Solo Gems too. He's still around. No skips on that album. I'm hearing that a lot.
A lot of your albums are designed that way for you to go all the way through.
Yep.
Because your albums are like a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you already know the movie, you're not going to skip from one part to another part.
No
You
doubt.
got to go all the way through.
No doubt. Well, I respect hip hop and I refuse to get in hip hop and put out anything less quality that I think that I know that hip hop fans deserve.
Yeah.
As listening to artists when I came up, Marvin Gaye, MJ, Stevie, Wham, you know what I'm saying? Da. Man. Man, listen, bro. Listen to those things like Wham and even Billy Idol, Eyes Without a Face. You know, it was just something about the music that was just dope. Rick James, you know what I mean? Glow. I usually play that. Glow. A lot of people don't. And I'm Brother Glow. Brother Glows, let's start about Rick James. So that's one of the fly joints. Mary Jane Girls. They didn't put out nothing but quality. And so I come from that era and listened to that era. So I said, if I'm gonna make music for the people, I'm gonna do it for the people. I'm gonna do it for myself and I'm gonna do it for the people. Shout out to Mick Cap. Mick Cap called me up, gave me some props. Shout out to Ty Phoenix. Ty Phoenix had hit me up. Man, I should read the lovely things that I've been hearing. Shout out to Coach Kadaka. She hit me up. And everybody, all I do is boost me to continue going. To continue showing and flowing and things that you've been knowing. This is the comeback. You know what I mean? This is the bounce back. I'm so glad. Yeah. I'm so glad, man, that we can be doing this today on the 20th. What? 24th? What's the date?
Today is the 25th.
Yeah. 25th.
2-5.
I was supposed to know that. 2-5. That you know what that is. That's born in what? 2 and 5 is what? AD?
7.
Oh man. What do that mean? That's everything.
I don't know today's math. I can't speak like that.
Oh, look at AD going today.
Not yet.
Yo. Yes.
I can't speak on what I do not know yet.
Right. But 7 is, and a lot of mathematical equation that is the lucky 7. 7 is resembled as God 7 days of the week.
Perfection.
It's perfection. It's completion.
Yeah.
It's a time where you just chill after you see your work. I mean,
and we in the 7th sign right now with Libra.
Wow. The scale.
Libra is 7.
Shout out to Razcast. I will be at your party, my brother. I will be there. Rooftop. 28th. Shout out. Happy birthday to Razcast. And to my sister, October 16th is coming up. She's October 6th. She's another 16th.
Shout out to Eric Ramsey.
Yep. And October 15th, my other sister. Huh? Ramsey?
Super chat.
Oh, shout out to you, Ramsey. Eric Ramsey. Peace to the Podcraft. I've been a Killah Priest fan since 1998. Keep dropping them classics. Man, when you got everybody tell you got a classic, you just feel like you feel like you hit that bullseye.
Yeah.
Because you look for it. It's like, man, I want everything to work out correct. You don't know how they're going to take it, but you got a good feeling if you like it. I mean, shout out to DJ Wall too. Yeah, he still produce. We still got Castle Hop, and who knows? I might just go back to Wall and get a beat from him for the next joint. Who knows?
Wall is cool. I like his studio.
Yeah,
man, he got
old school.
He got a lot of records, man.
Yeah,
like real old school classic style DJ. A whole collection. Guy has a huge. You have to a whole wall of records.
Yeah,
it looked like a record store.
He got the tarantulas. He got the
tarantulas.
Yeah, he got what's this? He got the praying mantis shrimp. He got the mantis shrimp.
You mean like pets?
Yeah, he got the real exotic stuff. I like working in environments like that because you got all creatures you don't see. I wish we had a big owl in it. Illuminati, they be getting down with the owl and be having certain things. I'm saying
Tahuti brought them big ass spiders in.
See, that's what I'm saying. Tahuti's on point. He's in tune. Yeah. You got to be in tune with the unfamiliar because they got certain things that they do that you got to be able to watch, like the serpent. You know what I'm saying? The snake, the way the snake be moving. And it's so wise. More than all other.
I don't mind snakes. Snakes don't scare me. I got no problem with snakes.
But, a little subtle.
But spiders, though, I'm not a spider fan. But they got the little hairs and everything.
Spider-Man?
I mean, Spider-Man comic, I guess. He's not my favorite.
But AD doesn't have radioactive blood.
Nah. I'm more like Aquaman.
I'm
more of an Aquaman.
Pisces.
Yeah, I'm water.
Right to your Pisces.
In the ocean.
Right.
But like I said, some people are really afraid of snakes, and they don't trigger anything for me.
The snake ain't doing nothing to you.
But spiders, though, the way they crawl and those legs, it's just...
Man, they creep. They build this too. A spider web and a snowflake got something in common a little bit because if you look at the snowflake, they said none is made the same. Spider web, and I said that in Forest. I'm so clear today for some reason. Hello, I'm so clear. So I was talking about the spider web on the song of Spider. Never showed that video.
The video's coming out soon.
So
it's done, by the way.
And Tahuti has a horn spider. He understands. He's connected, man. That's why he's sharp. That's why he's super sharp. because the things that you have to be like Michael Jackson had baboons. He had a pet.
Okay. Yeah. Bubbles.
Yeah. He had a pet. He had a whole zoo.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand this part that he dwelt with the zodiac signs around him physically. Even Adam said he was to name all the animals. So he's around. You know what I'm saying? He's flat out. I'll give you so you can understand. He's flat.
I understand.
He's around naming everything like the clock. The clock. So if MJ says, "Man, I gotta have these this nature around me," and we do it anyway. We wear clothes with polo with horses on them, with the crocodile, the lacrosse. We wear the tiger, the red monkey, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we still get those animals that's with us. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why I'm extra focused today because I'm happy.
Do you have any coffee?
Nope.
Aha.
I know. I need some.
No.
I need some black tea.
Maybe you don't need coffee.
Shout out to my tea team. I got a tea team now.
A tea team?
Yeah, but I'm gonna bring them too. Well, I met them out in Oakland. Got some cats, and we do it. We gonna show up to your doorstep with my tea team, and we exactly. It sounds feminine, but it's strong because we coming with that tea, and you know the snake, the crane, and all they'll bust you up behind. You come around them playing, they'll be like, "More tea, please." It's not a feminine thing, yo. It's a spiritual awakening thing. That's why I took a tea break on the album, and we're gonna come out with a whole bunch of tea. It's an awakening, mental, meditative thing, because you become calm because of the what AD.
L-theanine.
That's right. Props.
L-theanine.
You can even become tea drunk.
Yes,
and that's a real thing.
That is an actual thing.
Yeah.
You can ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, tea drunk is a real thing. The catechins, the L-theanine, all of those stuff plays a part. The GABA, all that plays a part. And I've been for a minute studying under masters, tea masters.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pull out no honey. A shout out to all my newcomers. AD, you said that. I would not advise you to sit in a circle and pull out honey. Talk about, yo, we need some sugar.
Why not?
Nah, man, they're going to hit you with the lotus. They're going to hit you with the bamboo stick. They're going to just hit your hand, though.
I don't believe
fall.
That. Now, if I brought out a packet of sugar,
You can't do that,
yeah,
bro.
but honey, yeah.
You can't do that.
No,
Not at a tea ceremony.
Honey is legal.
You ever had bug-bitten oolong? And when my tea team comes, there's only two of us right now. Well, 3 of us. I got a young master like this. He comes in with the tea robe with a gi on.
Yeah.
And I met him all out there. Shout out to Just Jay, man.
I bet you he would have a special little thing for a little bit of honey. They put a little manuka in there.
Nah, bro, you can't sit up in no tea ceremony.
You assume that,
Nah,
priest. You assume.
I'm telling you, what you're going to do is you're disrespecting the whole thing, and you coming up with this Americanized.
That's not Americanized.
I needed sugar inside my tea. They go
There's
like,
difference.
No,
there's
no.
sugar and then there's honey. 2 separate things. I'm not talking about
You can't come with
shaking a
honey.
white packet and putting it in the tea.
Nah,
I get it.
Can't do that.
But a little bit of honey is part of the ceremonial celebration.
They're going to stop the ceremony.
You assume that, priest.
Point to you.
Have you ever seen Doctor Strange?
Dr. Strange
When
is
he-
metaphysically, and he's a metaphysical. He's into telekinesis and Doctor Strange, yeah.
Yeah.
What he has to do
when
with
he
that?
meets the all-knowing one.
Right.
They have some tea. She knocks him out of his aura. She knocks him out of his body. He has an out-of-body experience. He comes back. He sees that he's in the astral realm. She puts him in his astral body. He comes back. He's like, that was crazy. What the heck is in that tea? She's like, it's just regular tea with a little bit of honey.
See. So,
Mhm.
She said a little bit of honey.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see that part. If the surface
Scientifically,
that,
you know,
she's
you know,
breaking up. She's breaking up.
You know, I study food and biology of food.
Okay.
The honey is to lower the stress response that you get from the L-theanine, the catechins and the caffeine so that your liver glycogen has something to work with.
Okay, I'll give you that part.
Little
But I'm
bit
going
of
to have to
honey.
take some back now.
A little bit of honey.
During, it's
yeah.
a place and a time for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now, honey is good,
Yeah.
but you don't drink it at a tea ceremony.
You don't have to,
That's what I'm trying to tell you. What you just said is just like,
but it's an option.
yeah, because you can eat spinach.
Yeah.
Spinach is good as so much nutrients, but you don't do that at a tea ceremony. There's a time and a place for everything. What I'm saying is, if you're going to sweeten the tea, you're going to make it taste like honey. You're going to take away the natural taste of these teas.
Understandable. Yeah, there are some things that are forbidden. Like Italians won't like to see pineapple on the pizza. They don't want you using ketchup for spaghetti sauce. That's forbidden.
Now
You're not supposed to break the pasta when you cook it. That's forbidden. There are some things that are forbidden. Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
did not know you know so much about these
Too much.
pasta and food.
Yeah.
Wow, what's great.
I don't know. It's you know, some people
AD is
study
dropping
stuff.
Science on, huh?
It's when you have too much time on your hands. You want
No, that's good though. I like that.
I'd be at the club, and when it gets slow at the club, I'd be Googling stuff.
Hey, man. Nobody's doubting your knowledge on your food. I mean, you came in with the sugar movement, and I was like, oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Well, long as it's not white. Shout out to C1s. No, long as it's not white. You know what I mean? As long as it's got the when you start extracting minerals from the from the original, then you got to dilute it. That which is made weak and wicked. You know?
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's made weak. It became weaker. You know what I'm saying?
It's a matter of choice.
Extracted from the original.
Same thing with coffee.
Original. Huh?
Same thing with coffee. Some people prefer black coffee, and then some, the option is there to put a little cream, put a little bit of sugar.
Make the cast. You wanna dilute the cast. You start going a little bit of Tyler Perry instead of that straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who give me that? I'm not gonna say Jordan Peele because they trashed his movie too, and I went to go see it.
Oh wow, which one?
Him.
Oh, okay.
And I was confused about him.
Me,
her, and them. I was confused too. And let me just say this. This is the only movie, and I'm going to get back to it, that confused the hell out of me.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I don't need a trained ear. And I love Jordan's mind because he's like the new Twilight Zone. You know what I mean? His mind and his movies is dope. But when I heard that he didn't really produce, he just jumped on board. So I'm not gonna knock him down because he got the ill mind. I'm telling you. So shout out to that brother too. Shout. Yeah. Manuka imported. Yeah. Now you started getting all the cats to come. AD. Yeah, that movie was. I was like, what the hell's going on? Patrick Mahomes with Kaepernick. I know he was the number 7. He had the number 7 on him, representing the guard. And he was the quarterback, which is the leader, you know what I'm saying, of the team. But I maybe have to see it again. Walked out of it. You know what I mean? I'm like this for 2 days. How did you feel the movie? Think about it. But if you like into like Illuminati, it's just a lot to it. But I'm not going to tear down the brother because the brother does his thing when he's on, and I don't think he produced it. I think he just added on to it. So I love Jordan Peterson. Did I say that right?
Yeah, Jordan Peterson.
Yeah. He like the other Jordan Peterson. Bragg in the building. Well, anyway, it's a good time to be alive, man. It's a good time to be around. Divine Intelligence, that movie tried too hard. Yeah, they do. We live in that era, man. It's like TikTok, and we got these little lines. And, you know, everybody dropping some knowledge to listen to. So I guess the movies got to try to catch up on what's going on. Because you got Netflix right now, Gods. What was that movie? American Gods. And you had The Walking Dead. They had science in there. So I guess everybody's trying to come up. And we in the age of information. I'm all for it. Abaxas 2. Abaxas, Rebizzle, Pleroma. First one. Abaxas. Thres. Say Thres.
Mm-hmm.
We also got a celestial grammar. One other thing.
Wait, did you say there's going to be an Abaxas 3? Tres? Ooh.
Is that Thres?
It's going to be in Spanish.
Coming to you live. Thres. Yeah. The music don't stop. You know, yeah, might be something like that. It's too early to. No, it's not too early. Music is meant to be put out. Well, if you know there's Abaxas 2 and there's 12 songs, there must be more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't put everything on that, right? Dave Flores can't put everything on. Shut up. I hope I put a smile on some people's face.
Yeah.
Hip hop is alive and well. Nas claimed it was dead. It was dying. Definitely had it was in the CPR. I went to go see him, checked him out. So yo, get up. Get up. That's what Abaxas said. Get up. You'll walk. Like Psychic World. And we're gonna talk about those albums. I never talk about Heavy Mental as I should. Heavy Mental was a special time. It was a time when that was my first time ever doing something. But it's just writing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know Divine Intelligence is going to be on there. Abaxas 2 isn't on Apple Music. We got to attack this problem early. AD?
Yeah.
And fast.
No, we contacted them.
Contact
but
them
I
now
expected it.
on the top. Maybe because, yeah, exactly.
I think it just needs more time because there were pre-releases on the album.
Yeah, we had singles.
We had 2 of them.
Yeah, Nagamati and Mustard Seed.
Exactly.
Mustard Seed. So sometimes what they wait, they're like, whoa, what's this? Clear for me. I'm here.
I think it's a bug in their algorithm because they're using they have AI automated stuff. So when that happens, I think there's a stutter. But our distribution company already is aware of it.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're going
to fix that.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that you're eating fruit.
Yeah.
We're going to be the serpent.
Until then, you got Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, everywhere else.
Go to Apple. Or they say, you don't get Apple, this Apple will make you see as the God. That's what it is. So take of it. For the day you eat of, your eyes shall be open. Not just iTunes. Take a little piece of that. You know what I mean? Apple Music.
I'm in black. The link is in the description.
I'm bumping up Nagamati. Yeah, the government tell us. Okay. Time they sell us the dope that leads to heart failures and strokes.
Oh, damn.
Really start.
Huh?
Really. Yo, shout out to Coach because she put out something.
Coach?
For us to see. For the ones who. I was born in the building. Shout out to I was born, Chris Banks. What up to you? Let's see. Cause we let off on tea break, so whenever Knowledge Born want to come through.
You want me to initiate the Zoom?
Where's initiate? Room.
Zoom initiating.
August 9th was born one of the greatest, 2 of the greatest people on the planet.
Who that?
All Earth. I mean, Helen Cover. And Whitney Houston. So I wanted to play. Shout out to Brown Buff. Oh, I want to play what Ghost sent me this. You play New Wine? Man, you put 7-7 in there, so we got to play New Wine. And then I want to get into, let's get into what he said. Let's play New Wine, break it down a little bit. We do need new wine, not the old wine. New wine inside of old kegs. Can't teach a dog new tricks. All right. What should be the next video? I'm already on it already, yo. Like it.
New video from
New wine is from Abaxas too. Let's play it for them.
Oh, okay.
Doom, do, do, doom. All right. Shout out to this is for Dave Floor. This is for the brown.
So if Eden were to put
it's for the brown buffalo
container, what would happen? The new wine would keep expanding and it would explode. And so new wine
featuring Purpose, yo. Purpose spent life on this album, yo. Shout out to Purpose, man.
Into this
you
world
came
will
through.
not fit into old containers or frameworks.
Archaeologists never discovered the fossils of Jesus or his apostles. Commandment keepers believe in his gospel. Search the land of Egypt, erect Caesar's Apollo. Pass around grassy crowns, feast in Greece with the aloe. There were 700 priests that stared at the cosmos, who kept the monetary for monasteries that seemed demonic and eerie. The place where King James' aunt was buried. Mummies, monsters are scary. House of the haunted cemetery. The killing began in December. A real psycho stuck pins in his skin till his vision blurry. He swore his revenge would be bloody. Years of isolation, he idled Satan. Went through Bible pages about his rival slayings. His rumination, intrusive thoughts, exclusive talks with book authors. His look offers persistent, depressive disorders. Sister was young, unprotected. He slept with horrors. Reoccurring nightmares, a ship sounds. Himself waking up wet in the harbor. Soundless screams don't get in the water. This is torture. Water drips in a bowl. A man blindfold before the sand formed into a limestone. Long time ago, before Neanderthal climbed out a hole. The story of the blindfolded man that wrote a scroll. Wrote a scroll, truth be told.
Rivers flow, twisted forbidden roads. The images of visions were vivid, delivered in a code. I sought the wisdom emitting within my inner soul. It led me on a mission to hidden scrolls, uplifting and reminiscent of digging gold with knowledge and power that isn't known. It would devour those who sit on the throne. Sat for hours and read it, felt like I was embedded within space and time suspended where our lives were invented. The message was clear, appearing in the form of a heart that reflected above the clouds in the night when it's dark.
Shout out to
the
Dave
light
Flores.
from the writing that ignited the spark, but the fear of those unholy that would only embark on dangerous paths. It's knowing what I've learned from the past. They were scripted into religion, but omitting the facts. Definitive wrath, beginning to the ending is bad. They'll brainwash you in a minute from the minister's mask. Then in the distance, hear a sinister laugh.
With a sinister's laugh. Yeah, roll up that paper. You know what you need for this one? Fanta leaf. Fanta leaf.
What's that?
That's when you rolling weed, the Fanta leaf is the real leaf from you gotta go get the real leaf from the trees.
Isn't that a backwood?
Yeah, I don't know. The Fanta leaf. You gotta have it in the bag. It gotta be moist. You know what I'm saying?
He said moist.
It gotta be moist. Like when you rolling weed to this, yeah, to wine, because you're gonna drink your wine, and you gotta drink some good wine. Cold. One you swirl around. Cabernet. What's a good wine? Cabernet.
Cabaret?
Yeah. Is it Cabernet or Cabernet?
Could be Cabernet.
Cabernet. Get you some good wine, red wine. Get you some blueberry wine. They got all type of wine. They even got watermelon wine.
Oh, wow.
Have you something like this. Sip up. And if you smoking, you got to get leaf, Fanta leaf. A lot of people knows what I'm talking about. Let's see, Fanta, and roll it up. That long spliff.
Hmm.
Yeah, get the real. Don't be, you got to get you some Kush cookies.
Cookies.
The little ones are. Now I'm doing David Chappelle. Remember when he said, when the native came out, was like, those would be 19, those would be 20. They do cost though, but it'd be like, yeah, that would be 15. the small ones are 50. You know you got to pay for it though, but you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, get you some Fanta leaf, get the $20 or whatever. And they, they got them going up there, but they roll it up. And if you want to spliff out to this, this is that one. If you're not doing it, thank you, Reborn Rebizzle. Now, Reborn Rebizzle is a beautiful brother under the reigns of Christ, man. Good brother. If you could talk about that, of us finding the Christ within ourselves, and that's what it is. That's all it is, my brother. Finding the inner Christ within ourselves, because we sit at the table to break bread with each other. That's what it is. And it's not about, it's about finding your higher self.
Yeah.
And being aware. And through music, we get to do that. We get to sit down and break bread. Sometimes some of us need gym. You know what I'm saying? Some of us need gym. Some of us need gyms. And just however you get it will get you going. So that your incredible hawk to your David. No, his name is Bruce, right? That's
Bruce Banner?
Yeah, I always say David Banner. Why?
Because you're thinking of Banner. Yes, it got to be Bruce Banner, not David
That's
Banner.
the Mandela effect. It's Bruce. His name is Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee was the dragon. That's funny. Bruce Lee was the dragon, right? So Bruce Lee had the dragon. Then you have a Bruce Banner with a wild green technology monster that came out of him. Gamma ray.
Yeah.
Wow, let's think about it. Well, just thinking.
Shout out to the Observer of Thoughts for the $2.
I like that, man. Observe our thoughts. I'm the observer, too. Good to observe. Due to knowledge, it means to look, listen, and observe. Heard that?
Yeah, that's the neighbor. Brown Buffalo says, my favorite Lord can't wait for the vinyl.
Oh, man, the vinyl will be soon. Man. Gotta get with my brother. You already know.
People still be buying vinyls.
Yeah. You know what it is?
Man.
That's why I like Europe. I'm sorry, but I like
Europe. Europa.
Yeah. Bonded. Rope bonded. They just like, in Europe, they really like authentic old stuff. And they kind of like brought back the vinyl.
Vintage.
Yeah, vintage. It's the old places where we come from. You know what I'm saying? We ran, you know what I mean. Don't run out there, appreciate with your pants. Nah, man. Yeah, but I'm saying that America started there first. And they left the old world. You have a Brooklyn in Holland. And you have a Harlem. But they like authentic beats. That's why when I go out there, I'm always making some real music. Instead of my man in Boston, you know what I'm saying? Purpose of what I'm doing in here. But out there, it's just a good feeling, man. Like, doing untold stories, stuff like that. With Jordan. Sleeper. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jordan. I spoke to him last night.
The vinyl record is like having a musical trophy. It's a treasure.
Oh, yeah? Who said that?
Me. I just said it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you just dropping jewels here and there. You know what I mean?
It's a musical trophy.
The flat earther. I'm going to call you the flat earther dropper. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, come on, man. You got to accept your title.
You need a label like that.
You don't like all that weight, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of weight.
Professor Dave gonna be looking for.
Yeah,
You ready for him?
he could talk to Flat Earther Dave. They can go back and forth. I'm not in that.
Yeah.
I'm not in
Vinyls
that
are flat.
situation.
They go around.
Exactly.
F-A-F-E-A-D. That's spelled. Fade. Catch the fade. We go against AD. Flat Earth AD.
Yeah, no, because that insinuates I'm going to want to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't run. You don't run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't run from it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with that raw antidote. That's not really a thing.
Beta.
Yeah.
Remember,
I'd say more
Sigma. We do it all in fun and love. You know what I'm saying?
It's all in Sigma.
AD is, exactly. AD, when you put the feet to the fire, he knows what he's talking about when he's building on those subjects. So if y'all,
and some subjects aren't for everybody. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why secret societies exist. Is not everybody is supposed to know things. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be a flat earther, don't look into it. Yeah.
This message is brought. AD finally stomped it and laid it down.
Yeah.
Don't be coming up to the FEs if you ain't want to be a part of it.
Search whatever topics you want to search into.
I don't want to get too far into that. I don't want to get.
Yeah.
I just made a little thing, but you know that triggers people.
It does. That's why I don't speak on it.
Yo, what goes in my imaginary is magnificent. Thank you, man. I had a magnificent meeting in the Rocket to Nebula. Magnificent interview I had in there. I think it's what it is. It's the music. Sometimes the music can bring you there. Sometimes it could be the time. Time is important. You know, you wake up. Invest into yourself. Invest into a mic and invest into a good mic. Invest into a studio. I'm used to going to studios. So when I said, okay, if I'm an artist, then I need to do this. Shout out to Fourth Disciple because he talked me into it when we first got the idea. And I had great producers like Fourth Disciple and Shroom around me to tell me what to get. And that's who I listened to. Fourth. Me and Fourth did Heavy Mental together by ourselves. Just thrown in the booth. Do you play a beat? Now rhyming. We was just, sometimes we go to his house. We go all the way out there. So he was living in Steubenville at the time. And we'd go to his house. This is how information started. You know, just being in a small room and he had this little equipment. I'm on a bed right here. He got the equipment right there.
Mm-hmm.
Playing. Boom. I'm like, what's that? And we just sitting there, man. He making soup, tea. We just sitting up in the room, small room, me and Fourth. And there's information. Science project. You know what I mean? And we just zoned out. Adams to Adams, same thing. Yo, how did that happen? That happened in Cali. But that's when we started getting a little more on the budget. Like, oh, Dad, we could travel and make songs? Let's use up some of that. I wanted to get away, too, because my studio session was like off the... I'll save some of it. Off the... Too much weed at the time, and there's too many people that was coming through. And
But you weren't smoking.
Nah. We was having a great time, though. I wasn't smoking.
Everybody else was.
Yeah. And it was like cloudy. You got
See, that's the thing. You gonna get a contact high.
information. And we was in there, Tai Chi.
I know you got some contact highs. Just being in the room.
The studio was always cloudy. We got, man, it was just like, man, I got in trouble a couple of times. That's when they was like monitoring things and telling. I still got that letter somewhere. I got to find it. It was telling Geffen Records that it was too much weed. We love to work with Priest. He's a nice guy, but it's havoc when he's there. You know, I'm selling out. I mean, we lock it down, Tom. That before you had to pay money, we spending budgets like just studio.
Yeah,
it's like it's never going to stop. But then, you got to pay them back. You have to pay them back. Everything that you do, Wait a minute, what's going on? All that studio time?
Mm-hmm.
Got to invest into yourself.
Yeah.
Bro, shout out to you, my brother.
Now, the weed is good for the production, but it's not really good for the mixing and mastering.
Some people operate different. Some people operate good. Some people don't. Some people can do alcohol. I don't see how you could do that.
Nah. Alcohol for the live show.
I don't see how.
If you're going on stage, couple shots of tequila, cool. That helps you
Not even me though. I don't think it's like if you performing, it's like you giving all yourself to them. I don't want to short change the people.
It's just to give you that edge. You don't want to have so much to where it blunts any of your abilities and your memory.
Yeah,
because alcohol will destroy your memory.
Go like this
in the moment. Yeah, but if
this is your memory and this is alcohol, it goes. Psst.
Yeah.
A couple of your songs come over there. What you want, man?
Yeah, if you have stage fright, if you got problem, if you're not used to being on stage, it can help take the edge off. Give you that extra boost.
Yeah.
But that's small dose. That's low dose alcohol. You know what I mean? But in the studio, I mean, nah, you're just wasting time.
Yeah. You're not going to get nothing done. I mean, I treat my work like it's business. It is a business.
Yeah.
We going to record. It's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it takes time, but not all of that time when you in it.
I'm not gonna say any names, but there's some artists that would just be doing lean and stuff like that and going into the studio. They recorded their album on lean, and you can hear it in the playback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all kinds of. I mean, there's some trap artists. I'm not gonna say any names, but you can tell they're on some Molly Percocet or something like that.
Percocet. You know what I mean? It's like, but that's because they don't care.
Yeah.
You just don't care about nobody. If
it's mumble rap, you're mumbling anyway.
Oak is here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into the Whitney Houston.
Okay.
This was sent to me earlier by Ghost, and then we're gonna jump back into the Abaxas too, because we here to set. Man, make sure y'all get on there, man. Get these hard copies. At least you can say, man, $100, but it went to Priest, and it went to a great album. You know what I mean? And I own this. This is always yours. I'm signing them all. Get these two.
Limited edition on the CDs. And those are the last two.
Yeah. Before I could get some more. Please. May I have more? People can't tell the people out there want to buy it.
You've got a special connect overseas for those. I'm not going to say anything else more than that, but yeah, handmade. Handmade. That's not made with no machines or industrial factory. Handmade.
Better get these. Are the last two. Y'all might as well take these now while I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Shout out to the Bay Area.
Nah, I mean.
Come on, let's play that.
Which one?
Game.
What am I playing?
Out of Whitney Houston.
Oh. This right here? Adjust my Instagram screen. We haven't shown an Instagram clip in a while.
Gsmoove.
Shout out to Gsmoove. He always got some good submissions in the promotions.
Yeah. My beats, man, for my bro that be sitting in the joints, and I want those beats. I haven't seen none of them. Shout out to Triple JC from Australia. He always sending me. And he was the first one that we did the intro to.
Okay, here we go.
Die naturally. She didn't accidentally drown. She was used as a sacrifice. Late at night on February 11th, 2012, she was found in the bathtub of room 434 at the Beverly Hilton. People who saw the scene say it didn't look like a normal accident at all. The room was dark. Candles melted on the carpet in a circle, like some old mark. On the wall across, a mirror was covered with black cloth. Mystics say it's a sign pointing to another world. Even stranger, a few hours before she died, staff heard her screaming in the hallway, "They're here. They want my voice." Hotel workers also said they heard a second voice in the bathroom, a low, creepy whisper. The deal is done. 2 years later, the nightmare happened again. Her daughter, Bobby Christina, was found unconscious in a bathtub too. The scene was almost the same. A few months later, she died as well, and the autopsy again gave no clear answers. Conspiracy theorists think Whitney knew too many secrets. She tried to get out of that deal, but was punished. Did you know? Whitney Houston didn't die naturally.
Wow. It's always because of a deal. I think we can all put 2 and 2 together without me saying anything. I feel you gotta watch out what contracts you sign. You know what I mean? Because the devil comes in different forms. Whether it be a label, an investor, a co-partner. It's the sign. The sign is the sin. Got to be careful what deals you make.
I like that.
Yeah.
Put that down. You said the signing is the sin.
Yeah, I got that from Santos Bonacci. I got to give credit where credit is due.
It's also signatures to sign your nature.
Yeah.
So when they got to the natives, like sign your nature over signature. So sin, yeah. So
that's crazy. But
yeah, I believe it too. Let me tell y'all off top. You know, these companies, man, these they be into all that, all type of what to say, like God like, but not God like, but dark rituals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Red carpet. Come on. What is that?
Yeah.
Why is it a red carpet rolled out? I guarantee you we find something out there.
Esoteric ritualism.
No. They call us stars, so you already cosmically into they call you a superstar. MJ, Whitney Houston.
Pop star.
And I believe that there were candles that were lit around, just like they said it, but they want to make it, they turn it into a cartoon, but want to make you act like, they want to act like it's phony, but it's actually really real. Hollywood has been doing that for a long time. Do you know, I saw something that says Hollywood is empty right now.
Yeah.
There are no actors, they're just looking at places that's just abandoned.
We're going through a transformation right now. There's a lot of different pathways of discussion that we could go into. Esoteric, astrological.
Protect the ones that you love with all costs within this business, because they'll take them out. So there's no reason why Prince and Mike is dead.
The bigger you get, the more dangerous it gets.
Yeah. But they are gone. Barry White, gone. And it's not like they got old. Beatles are still around, except John.
Michael Jackson owned the Beatles.
Yeah. I didn't say it. We're not saying anything. We're just showing you the facts.
Yeah.
They said it. I didn't make that. Now, see, if a Priest went up there and got with David Flores and we created that, then I can understand. Oh, Priest, man, they'll make Whitney like that. No, we didn't do that. This is really happening out there. And that sweet voice, and what they do is they first get you on drugs. That way you can't really decipher. It's like almost like putting you in another spell. You know, Slick Rick was saying, you in that pothead spell, like putting you into a spiritual, it's like fattening you up for the kill. I'll never forget, RZA said that to me. He said, yo, how come they give us so many drugs and stuff like that as artists? He said that to me in a limo. I'll never forget that. And I looked at him and said, I don't know. It's heavy. You just said that. He said, for real, God, think about it.
Yo, have you seen? You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You learn a lot, not just from videos, but from the comments section.
Secretly.
Yeah, because someone said that her daughter was unalived by her boyfriend. He ended up unaliving himself before he went to court for that.
Oh, yeah. You know about that. That's taking the fall guy. But then Ray J is crazy right now. Ray J was said to go with Whitney. And, you know, Ray J was with the Kardashians. So was Kanye. Are they in their right state of mind right now?
Oh, this is going into... You're going into Crumb.
Let's talk.
This is Crumb TV
Shout out
talk
to Kanye.
right
I
here.
wish he would run for president. I'll vote Kanye, and I hope you win. You know what I'm saying?
You're going into a whole other world right here.
Yeah, we need, because it's getting crazy. I'll vote for him. He ready to run. But are they in their right mind? But the whole place, like Nas Boss said, is a clown show. So it's the Joker.
Yo, Kanye knows a lot.
Yes.
Shout out to Kanye. You should get
But
him
they
on the
making
show.
him crazy.
On Zoom. You should get a Kanye on Zoom.
I got a plug.
But we may have to
I got
go.
a plug to get with him.
If we
So-
did that, Priest,
So it goes.
we would have to go on Rumble Live, not YouTube Live. Because it was already dangerous enough with David Icke.
Yeah. Well, we had David Icke, and he said so much. They cut our show. He say this.
Yeah.
They cut the show, cut him off, and he was talking about some deep stuff he was going to, and we had to put it on Rumble.
So we edited it, re-uploaded it to YouTube, the censored version, and right now we still have the uncensored version on Rumble.
But somehow they let us slip through with Jordan Maxwell.
They gave us a warning.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't be having this
That
kind of
guy
talk.
on it. Yeah.
So if we had Kanye on, we would have to go straight to Rumble if you wanted to go live. And then there would be a censored
We
version.
got a plug. Let me look
for
right at
YouTube.
that.
Yeah.
We know some people that know some people that know some people that know some people
Because
that know some people.
certain topics on YouTube are just restricted.
I thought this was the land of the home of the brave and the free talking and free thinking, but they construct it. It's all bent up.
But when you're on a platform,
because we were always here.
It's different. You can say what you want to say, but it doesn't mean there won't be consequences.
Take that as a sound.
Yeah, there'll be consequences. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know where you're at. Read the room. Whether the room is YouTube or the room is Rumble. Rumble's the Wild West.
We got cats like you said Rumble West. That's right. Let me shout out Kingpin Mind on, please. Let me see. Ben Frank in the building. He said this land is trick knowledge. Yeah, it's all about trick knowledge and propaganda. Controlling the narrative. Turning celebrities into sacrifices and then glorifying, especially the women. If you're a female rapper, if you're a female singer, you'll soon be cut down. Later on, this is what they try to do, make you completely crazy. And next thing you know, you'll be right before they come, it's always the same type of way they take them out, except the way they did with. Want to take her out. Go back down.
It makes fame and fortune.
Somebody asks, who's better?
A very scary
Who's
thing.
better? Rick Arema says, who's better, Killah Priest or Capadonna? That's like McDonald's and, let's see, Burger King. It's your choice. It's your choice. You know what I mean? Cap is a great
You really
MC.
can't compare them both because they're still different.
Yeah, but see, that shows you you're not really listening.
Yeah.
Because Cap spits knowledge and, MC, I spit knowledge. So, you know what I mean? It's up to that individual. Who you like, but if both of them under the cloth of the clan and we're both doing rhymes, it's a matter of how you like it. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you who's better, but,
Look up.
I love Cap.
We had Capadonna on the show. If you haven't seen that episode, it's still available. But you can check it out. It's on YouTube. We had an old style back then. This is back before I had the green screen. I was trying to do a white screen. and Capadonna Soda. Capadonna was one of the coolest cats I've met. Really cool guy. And it's funny because he rhymes when he's talking, just talking regular.
He's an MC in and out.
He's always rhyming. So he'll talk about regular stuff, going to the store, but he'll put a flow in there. Yeah, true MC. Really
so
cool guy.
Eric Ramos, I mean, I hope that answers your, but he gave $2 an extra.
Yeah. But check out that episode though, yo.
That cat could be, and hold on, let me say this. We're innovators, and a lot of people that that's out there, right? That's talking about they did this and they did that. Check the track record. See, a lot of people, we influenced ourselves. So a lot of people saying, remember I was talking about the AI, right? And getting the right artists on your, contacting the artist. See, when I started to do independent, the same people that's talking about, oh, no, I did this and I did that and I did that, they went and looked at me doing it, going independent, and then they started doing it. I'm talking about people who saying that they control artists.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the artists, because everybody, shout out to the great Razcast. He did, but when I decided to go do this, then other people were saying, look, I did this, they follow the suit. And I'm not saying I started it. I'm just saying we did it. We had that heart to do it. Yeah. So when you see these cats saying, oh, I did this for Wu-Tang, I did this. No, you follow the line that we put up. And that's the truth.
Pave the way.
That's the truth. So if anybody running around and you see that person or those people, just know that they was like, oh, okay, that's how you do that? That's how you figure that out? They were learning.
Yeah.
But they learned to try to take over the world. To destroy the original, we never do that.
Yeah.
No one has took us out, especially if you're a visitor. We let you live, bro.
We living in different times now. Because in the 2000s, I was recording cats, and they were still trying to get signed. They were trying to get a deal. They wanted to get their music into record labels. I started a record label, and we started putting music out, and there were cats trying to get signed by us. I was like, bro, we call ourselves a record label, but we don't have that kind of money. You know what I mean? But they thought, well, I just want to be signed. They didn't understand how it works. They just wanted to have like a label sign them without understanding what a label even does. Now we're living in times where you basically want to be your own label, and you can be. Put out your own music, handle your own publishing. Artist development is gone. You know what I mean? Might be around for the pop stars for a few. There's no more artist development. Now you got to like build your own momentum, and then you can get investors along the way.
If you say you're great, let us see it.
Yeah.
Create something to make a movement, you know what I'm saying? But if not, just shut up. Because you're in the way. And you're going to get rolled over if it's like that. And I'm not pointing at anyone. I'm just saying that this is music. And in music, this is hip hop. There are originators and there are visitors. If you're a visitor, you must stay in visitor class. Okay, rookies?
Yeah.
That's for rookies. You're a rookie in this. Shut up. This is for the big league and major leagues.
And move. You got to do your thing.
Exactly.
See, back then,
you're going to get rolled over.
You had to have good music.
As you feel. Let me stop. I see, I'm getting me into. Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm saying back then you had to have good music. Back then it was about good music. You would listen to a record and be like, yo, this person's really good. We need to get them a deal.
Yo, everybody's not good. You know, I'm not going to, but see, some people be saying they be doing stuff. You're not even good. You got to be good with this. You got to know what you're doing with this. Because it's art. So if we don't see your art and your art not flourishing, then you're not part of it. And I want everybody to hold everybody feet to the fire if they start talking about what they done and how good they are. Hold their feet to the fire until their feet burn off.
Yeah.
I'm talking about literally. You got to say that. Somebody said, Priest said, hold your feet to the fire till it burns. But I'm just saying, make word be bond. Now, I'm not talking about nobody out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I keep it peace. but don't start nothing. It won't be nothing.
Wow. Eric Ramos says, how many albums has Killah Priest?
Yeah, I want to deal with this guy.
I got 3 CDs. Bro, you got to look at his whole catalog. You got to do your research. When I started working with Priest, I had no idea who I was working with until I looked it up. And I was like, whoa. He has an entire catalog.
Yeah,
And
Eric
it's
might
huge.
be. Yeah, exactly.
But he's just learning right now.
Yeah, but see, okay. Why don't you ask around? You don't have to ask us.
Just go to Google.
And why are you bring it back down? Why are you asking how many Killah Priest albums does he have when I'm here? You could talk to me directly. I just got 3. What are the 3 you have?
He might be new into it. That's the thing. You're getting a lot of new fans. You have
I
to
know.
understand, Priest. There's people,
I've honored that. There's a blessing.
Yeah.
But
And
Eric, you don't have to ask me how many albums. You could just Google that. What I'm saying, Eric, if you real, I respect that. But if you're not,
I'm sure he's real. I've seen that
it
name.
might not
before.
even be Eric. You gotta watch sometimes. Sometimes I hope you are Eric. If not, it's not meant for you.
But there is a lot.
Moving right along. Cape. Oh, let me see.
The Bing team says,
Yeah, the trolls are out because you put out new music, and they don't have nothing to. They have nothing to do.
see, I'm
with
naive.
themselves.
I feel like they're not even trolls. I feel like they're actually asking that question.
The trolls with the big lump on their nose. They're digging up. What's that? McGruff.
McGruff?
McGruff, the Billy Goat McGruff. They be sitting under the bridge like, where's that? Oh, steps to the bridge.
Gsmoove
Yeah, troll.
says, do I have to send 25 for each beat I send, or just put me on the production team? I mean,
Is that homeboy?
no, that's Gsmoove. That's for playing the song on the show. If you want to send a beat directly to Priest for potential use, that's just free. You can just email that to Priest. The song promotions is to promote you and the song, and for us to play it out for the whole world to hear. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to specifically just send a track to Priest for him to hear, directly, that's between you and Priest. So you can send that directly to info@killahpriest.tv. You can email Priest for free, and that goes directly to him. It doesn't go to anybody else. Don't send anything to me if it's for Priest, because you can just email Priest directly. But the song promotions is for what we play on air.
Say, I gotta call Beauty for Beauty. What's Donna Ross' daughter name? Ooh, but she got a body. Fine.
Damn. Okay.
No, she just. I keep seeing pictures of her. Look at the hood. She's just
there's 3 daughters.
the one that's known to have the body. Yada.
I'm not sure.
The one who looks like her. Is she an actress? Who we talking
You've got Tracy.
I think it's Tracy Ellis.
Rhonda.
Yeah, you got it. Tracy Ellis is looking. Oh man, I've never seen her like this. This girl's bad. How old is she? She look good, man.
52.
So, bro, she got a body on. Nice shape. You know when a girl make you, because I keep seeing pictures. I'm like, oh man, beautiful. All right, Tracy Ellis Ross. Yeah, she 50. Yeah, 51. Tracy thick. Yo, she thick in the grits. Yo, every time I see a picture, I'm like, who is this? I know she's Donna Ross' daughter, but come on, man. I'm like, she up there. Damn, where's she from? Yo, she looking good, right? Ben Frank, I gotta give her props. She's looking good. Because every time I see a picture of Tracy Ellis, it's always like, damn. Shout out to Tracy Ellis Ross. They look natural to me. They don't look like she did anything. No, I had to stop that.
Hey,
Stop for a minute.
it's your show, Priest. You can do whatever you want.
Well, all right. Now they keep popping up. I got to give her props. Yeah, she is, man. I mean, some of those things, I'm like, damn. The method. No, I'm just giving props to those who deserve it. So she's a very beautiful woman. Curvy.
Up with two eyes.
To be 52, man, she's really doing it. We see salute. Yeah. All right, so we did that one. Let's get, there's pictures of her. I don't know. I don't know. She just snuck up on me, though. I was like, yo, who's this lady I keep seeing? Tracy Ellis Ross. All right. Yeah, see, Ben Frank backed me up. He said she's amazing.
Amazing.
So, yeah. Might be I don't know if it's a thirst trap. If that's a thirst trap, that's a catcher. I don't step back. That's the map. All right, let's go to let's go back to the album then.
Yeah.
That's Capadon. Yeah. Priest Capadon. Shout out to the Capadon. She works out a lot, maintaining her physical. Oh, okay, yeah. She must do, because before that, Erica. There are a couple of ones out there that's like, damn. She's like one of those ones that's like, man, Beverly Johnson. She got something a little bit older. He said, I'm Mexican. My collection of hip hop is like 400 CDs. My favorite rapper is Tupac Shakur. You are a good rapper too. Thank you, my brother.
Wow.
Thank you, man. I'm glad. Are you from Mexico? Mexican. I'm Mexican. My collection is hip hop.
It was a legitimate.
Yeah. He's just learning about me. All right.
Yeah,
doubt, man. Thank you, man, for throwing me in there. But great pop.
That's what's up.
That's cool. Now, when you came, I didn't know, man. It was just like, it's Priest. He's just knocking on the craft window. That's all. Yeah. We'll open up the door for you. Let you on. Let them on in here. That sounds like, shout out to Coverboy, man. Coverboy in a minute.
Solomon's asking if you're still in contact with Cannabis.
Yes and no. Yes and no. What I say about that, I know I can get in touch with him if I really look for it. But, Cannabis, shout out to the great Cannabis, man. Know what he's doing. Cannabis is just one of those, great artists, man. That's it. But I probably could get in touch with him, though. Man. Solo Gems out there? Somebody said peace, Solo Gems.
Yeah, that might have been a different Solomon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he thought that was Solomon.
Yeah.
I want the world to know the truth. Shine.
That's my favorite beat right there.
We went in on him.
Yeah.
The world know the truth. You don't want me to shine. You study my lines. Man.
The tempo, the snare.
So most of your fans wear high heels.
The choir. Is this such
Don't do it to him, Biss.
I love that beat, man.
Don't do it to him, Biss.
Classic.
This small. All right, let's move on, man. Where we at? Let's go to let's talk about Abaxas 2. Get into it. Abaxas 2, 12 songs. 12 Regos. Hey, my man Eric, you should get this album. If you don't own this one yet, get this one. This is my newest output. Abaxas 2. Let me see. 12 songs, all into the concept of the Abaxas moment. Abaxas Lord. It's just an idea. I wait for people to ask me questions, but something I always wanted to do. Like Forest is an album that I always wanted to do since I started rap. So since I started rapping, I always wanted to do something for nature. I always wanted to do a song like that. I want to make a song for ants, caterpillars.
Yeah.
All right, so where we at? What's that about?
We did Ba Islands. I think that was the last one.
Have you heard of Nakamadi?
Tea break.
We did Tea Break, right?
Stop.
Shout out to the Brown Buff.
We didn't do balance.
You sure?
We stopped at tea break. Let's do balance. On the limestone, a bird-headed, feathered being holding a pine cone, holding another object looked like a pocketbook. There's many mysterious images on the rocks they put. Most of us are not familiar with the records of Gilgamesh, or the architects that erected the pyramids, or the star cadets that was mentioned mysterious. On your mark and set, this all starts before Genesis. Primitive, prime mortal time portals. Traditions went from the mind to oral, to designer lines that's horror. Horizontal, from our tonsils to fonts used from tools. Now we build restaurants and schools. My jewels to the ignorance of the horrors that haunt you. My steps of breath are borrowed from Kung Fu. The readers are Tacitus to Caesars. There was a Jesus in Nazareth. Roman teachers in the Greece is Pythagoras. Walked on water and hundreds was fed with 5 loaves of bread. Turned water to wine and keg. Raised the dead Lazarus. They said the things he said was blasphemous. Joseph was hurt because his birth was immaculate. Adulterous, scary, occultist, Holy Mary, miraculous. They both married the Catholics, then buried by savages. 6 carried their casket in carriages. The wheel of their wagon flip. On the hill of Damascus sits a man with holes in his feet, in his hands. His head crowned with thorns, with 7 sounds of horns. The spread from the cloud he got on. His eyes was red like the dial on fans. His noble Drew Ali. Psalms 23 in my head as I mobile through the valley. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me on the Podcraft. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. The oil is energy, the spinal fluid. To the cerebral that the mind is influence. The diamond needle or the eye of improvement. I'm divine with this music. I divide it into 2 clips so you don't get confused with a blueprint. The first is Abaxas, Rebizzle, Pleroma. It's a magnum thesis. Then I take over. It's just fraction pieces. The gender is Jehovah. Devil's real when I build on the God sense in the garden. 6 neutrons, 6 hydrogen, 6 carbon. The Mercury wheel, torsion fields of Darwin. Abaxas, check the books of Carl Jung. I don't just come in the film, I come in the volume. They said I come from the realms, now I come in the album. They sung it in hymns from the temples on mountains. This is balance. I'm in and out. I come from the ancient city of Okey, rocking 2 braids, looking for the man with 2 pay. Gonna get slayed today. Touche. Big up. Abaxas 2 for you. Man, oh man. Yo, Dave Flores. Man, through the forest, Dave Flores. Oh, man. Yo, shout out. Oh, wow. Bars. Go. Boom. Man, oh, man. Ben Frank, bars, diamond, jewels, bars, fire, nothing but fire. Violence. Army. What you get from that, AD?
Soothing,
Yeah.
chill.
I'll tell you
I like that you said that one bar you said.
about oil.
Yeah.
I knew you was like that.
I should have wrote it down.
Mm. About the lamps.
But yeah, your rhyme schemes are nice.
That right there is a beat that you gotta just relax on and just ride. Send a salute to my friend Julio from Mexico. Julio, my bad. All right. Shout out to Julio from Mexico. Shout out to you, man, for the Podcraft. Got our man up in the building, Eric. We want to do a shout out to Julio. Reborn Rebizzle. Beautiful picture for the mental. Thank you, my man. So, Wild Islands, I named it that because the end of the time from the mountains, top of the volcano. Supreme knowledge, the supreme archon of Abaxas warlord. That's dope. Gsmoove. I like that. You break down the album cover. No, I haven't broken down the album cover. I haven't went into that. Very mystic. So it's similar to the old one. Not the old one, but the first one.
This one has a crow on it.
What the crow symbolize?
That is like from Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah. Crow symbolizes Edgar Allan Poe.
No, I'm thinking of the raven. Is that a raven?
No, you could call it it's a crow.
That could also be a raven.
Yeah, it could. But ravens are crows up. Basically jaguars and Black Panthers.
Yeah, the raven was his most popular poem.
Right. Blackbird. You have two red birds. You got the four elements. I'll let y'all. We gotta get in there. If you see around, you're gonna see.
You got some astrological symbols up there.
Yeah. I don't want to. You'll see summer, winter. See sun, moon.
You got Mars. You got Mercury. You got Jupiter.
Exactly.
Sun and moon.
Clouds around. I don't want to get too much. We have to sit down and break it down. But I haven't went into it. I'm gonna wait after the ego is no doubt.
That's Adam and Eve right there.
Man said ravens are bigger. The inside, you got the inside cover.
You got some cupids too. Got a super chat from Black Gold.
Cherubims? Huh?
You got a super chat from Black Gold.
Says, grace and peace to you, brother. To my distant relatives, far and near, support real hip hop. Hear us clear. No doubt. Make sure y'all grab this book. We got 2 left. When y'all get that, I'm gonna get more. Yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah, the Crows, Brandon Lee. Yeah, he played in that part. That part. Yeah, we're not gonna be up here too long. So let's bring in Knowledge Born, man. It's on. If you're around, let's get to the last bit of this. In the house of British, is the door open?
Yeah,
Gates.
door's open.
I'll be back in 1, 2. All right, so balance is in the beat, felt just like that. Relax, something you could just rhyme, and that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to make real hip hop and rhyme, and just rhyme What we known for in the beginning.
Didn't find me now.
Oh yeah, stories. And,
This one's called "Was It Real?"
yeah. That one right there, that's one of Purpose favorite. So that was done a little while. That didn't make the first. We didn't know how to fit that, and I think it fit on this album. I'm, people like to hear me do stories, so I figured let's do a story, something that coincide, something that will make you think, and this what came into mind. Matrix theme album. Bo asked me, could me, Jordan, Purpose make a Matrix theme album? Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could. I like concepts, man. Matter of fact, I love concepts. My mic's off? 1 2 1 2.
We got some song promotion submissions coming in.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. All right. We're going to move on to, we're going to make this a quick show. Make sure y'all get the album and everything. Let's move on to sound promotion.
Song promotions. You send in your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
Yeah. All right. Today is the 25th.
Right.
All right. Our first submission is by an artist named Gsmoove, aka Gsmoove.
Shout out to Donnie Okey. No doubt.
From Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Kai Zodiac, Killah Priest, and Donnie Okey. 12-song album. That'll be hard. We got to do the Royal Priesthood first. We got Kill Rifkin, Ty Phoenix.
Okay, once again, this is Gsmoove, aka Gsmoove, from Grand Rapids, Michigan, with a song called ENKI's Dream. Yo.
All the fly joints that I want. Gsmoove, come on, Gsmoove, let me get this, bro. We could do a whole joint. Podcraft. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Timothy from overseas, Germany. Shout out to Renee Van from the Netherlands. This beat is great to shout out.
Sweet dreams in the night time.
These are the ones who purchased the album. Hold up, let me get to it. Shout out to AG3 Management. They gave me an L9. They from Georgia. He gave me a verse at Matthew 5:13. Shalom, King. Shout out to Thomas. Thomas from Germany. Another German. Yeah, that beat was crazy.
That was good.
Man, he left me a long message, man. I could read it. It's beautiful. Shout out to Abraham Medina.
Good choir sounds.
Yeah.
Good singing sounds. Good samples.
From Fairfield, California. Oh yeah, let me say this, man. That beat, man, it's relaxation. It's like therapeutic. It's something I could just ride on. Gives enough air for the. You could actually throw it in neutral. Let the car ride by itself. Either way, it's good.
In the whip, neutral.
Yeah, whip.
Yeah, I like that bass too. That bass reminded me of
Abandoned Me.
Like Thriller or something.
You abandoned me. I was thinking about Rolls Royce. You abandoned me, love don't live here no more. They go flip the. I actually flipped the same beat, you know, but they gave me that same vibe. But the subject matter is totally different, so keep it. Way I got mine. That was a dope beat.
That was a dope beat. Shout out to Gsmoove, Grand Rapids,
Smoke,
Michigan.
Fire. Man, raps. I haven't got a beat from you yet, my brother.
And if you have any questions, you can ask Priest directly too.
Who's there? Up there? Abraham Medina, you know him? He's from out there.
All right. Let's go. Next up, we've got an artist here named Okey from Colorado. The song is called All Heated. It's a beat on a mixtape podcast.
Okay.
Here we go.
So, describe the two eyes is a trip. Come on. Your two eyes. Come on.
All right, what you think about that, Priest?
So, I think it was very experimental,
Boom.
right? Tried a lot of things that was going on. I think you had just solid part, but I think you were all over the place as far as trying to see what works with it. Just a good experimental, but I think next time you submit, you don't have to do so much experimental. You could get like a bass and just go, and then next time you submit, you can have one sound and do another one. Kind of lost people out there. And if you want your beat to stick, just stick to a program. You know what I mean? Just one solid. That's all I gotta say.
I could hear how he's definitely a fan of drum and bass, so I heard some drum and bass in there. The samples were very hip hop, definitely experimental, and that's a whole subgenre that exists. It's called experimental hip hop. You know what I mean? So that exists on its own. It's more artistic. It's similar to splashing paint on a canvas, if you will. If you go for the artistic vibe, that's kind of like meant to be like a Picasso. You know what I mean? So it's at its best regard a very artistic, musical splash. If you want to look at it in that way. The other way is just with him home experimenting with what he wants to hear for right now. So I can't wait to hear how he evolves. His name is Okey from Colorado. So I can't wait to hear what's next. And that's what's cool about some artists that put out music that you're not used to hearing like that. You know what I mean? Because it makes you wonder, okay, what's this going to become later? Because there's a lot of growth that happens even when you're an artist and you do splash paint on the canvas. And you're kind of just throwing ink around. You're making a mess everywhere. There's a lot of paint, a lot of colors, a lot of things happening. And then next thing you know, it's like, wow, look at this creation I created, And you can call it art. But as that artist develops, it becomes something even more grand and with purpose. So keep going. I'll just say don't stop. Don't stop, because you are in the process right there. But very interesting, abstract type of creation that you have there. And we actually only played a few minutes of it. So. All right, and the Transformers was cool as a graphic. All right, next up, we've got an artist named Stephen L. Harding from Danbury, Connecticut. And the song is called Sweet Journey, the radio edit version.
Oh, yes. Rebizzle, right? That's Rob Bourne. Cover done none other than John Newsom. Shout out to John Newsom. What's this?
Stephen Harding.
Rob Board.
What do you think, Priest?
So many. I went to space in a planetary experience. Came back, dropped off here, and he came and scooped me back up.
Mm-hmm.
I think the sound was phenomenal. Experimented out. I got a little confused because I do know that I think that the cover is so incredible. I thought that was
It is John Newsom.
it's John Newsom, right?
Boy, that's a good eye.
Yeah, it's crazy artwork. I know it's because his painting, it's alive,
Yeah.
and you can see that. Reborn Rebizzle, I think he using that something.
Yeah, and so what he made right there, that's a movie soundtrack. That is for a film. You got to get that into a motion picture. So I'm also, going for film soundtracks. So what I'm doing is going for the small indies. You got to get yourself into an indie film. Don't try to go for the big motion pictures because they ain't going to even look at you. You got to start small and build up your catalog and everything, and resume and everything on IMDb and all that. But that is a song for a movie. It can also be an anime. So I would suggest contacting students from the LA Film School people who are making movies. Look for people who are doing films. And now with AI, there's a lot of people making all kinds of stuff. So you just want to hop on any production that you can. You may not get paid at first. Understand that. But you want the credit. Get the credit. Get your song out there. That could be, someone said it in the comments or in the chat, Tron 6. It did sound like Tron. You know, something with tech. You know what I mean? So it's going to take some work for you to look around for indies. People making films, shorts. It could be a 15-minute. I did a 15-minute movie where it was my soundtrack and stuff like that. So you got to look for these student directors, student filmmakers, production companies, not even companies, like they could just be people doing that. And so you can look on Craigslist and stuff like that. So you hit them up and be like, yo, I got some music for a soundtrack if you want to use it, blah blah blah. And then use ChatGPT to get any kind of contracts that you want to have created and stuff like that. Any other questions, go to ChatGPT. Nowadays it's so great that we even have that. But that is a great film score, film soundtrack type of thing to use in the background. It sounded really cool. It could also be for a superhero flick. It could be for a anime. It could be for all kinds of animation. So yeah, go out there and you'd be surprised, man. That's where some money is at, because that's where you start getting publishing money. Publishing is royalties. This is the money you make from, you know, getting songs on Spotify. But if you get your music on a soundtrack, then you're talking monthly checks. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want for the long term. So definitely go that route. You know what I mean? Try to get your stuff. It could be in a video game. Publishing, music publishing companies. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Check ChatGPT for more information. But you got something there, man. That's fire. We got a super chat from C. Giga. TJ Iga. C. Giga. I saw a book. Yeah. I saw a book about Mexican silver. Reminds me of the color of your cap, Priest. Is that a color you like, or does it carry any cultural significance? It's kind of chrome.
Chromed out.
Because we in the future. 2025.
Just a do-rag, a chrome do-rag.
Yeah.
Chromed it out on Thanos.
Yeah. Yo, we're living in a time where people see aliens and they don't even care. You notice that? Like, oh, you hear about a UFO sighting? Yeah, that's cool. So what? Everyone is just over it now. Like, yeah, so what? There's probably aliens. Big deal. Like,
Life on Mars. Life.
Yeah, we're just like so over it.
They what it is you're so used to it.
Yeah.
So when it really happens, and then you already be
Project Bluebeam.
Yeah.
It's coming up soon.
Project Bluebeam.
They're gonna fake an alien invasion. That's an Illuminati card too. But we can save that for a Crumb TV
Shout out to Crumb.
discussion. Yeah.
Can't control yourself going into your dream.
Yeah, great stuff.
Just there with lights on. Turn the lights on. And you're just there.
Chris King says, is that a tinfoil hat, Priest?
Nope. It's shiny though. It's chrome.
Technically, they don't even make tinfoil anymore. They have aluminum foil.
This is not a hat. This is a do-rag, y'all.
They have aluminum foil, but they don't have tinfoil. They stopped making tinfoil a long time ago. And tinfoil actually used to be able to reflect frequencies. Aluminum foil increases it. That's why you would, back in the day when they had those TVs, you could put aluminum foil on the antenna and get a better signal. But tinfoil did the opposite, and they don't make tinfoil anymore. And if they do, it's probably industrial. You have to go to Home Depot or something. But now they have aluminum foil.
This is a do-rag. Check. See?
Last time that I checked. Sorry.
You know, I'm known for having like all different type of do-rags. I said chrome, but check the dome.
Yeah. All right, you ready for the next submission?
Yep.
We've got an artist here named Savage Souls from Charleston, South Carolina. Song is called Buck 50.
Charleston?
Yeah.
Shout out to Charleston. I see him in the
I did
chat. Like I may have missed the cutoff. but I submitted a new song. Shout out to you, my brother. You made it.
I did a couple mixes for an artist named Buck50. That's funny.
How much it cost you? $150?
Nah. I was working with what's his name?
Is that with you know who?
That's with the guy that was like.
You said you working with what's his name? I said that's where you know who.
I know you know who. All right, here we go.
Raxus who? Raxus.
Savage Souls, Buck50, produced by KG, the original Seed. Cuts by DJ I Cyrus. Mixed and mastered by Sutter Kane. Here we go.
What's the name?
The song title is Buck50.
Tonight, in part one of our special series, Channel 3's Don Hammond tells us why the scare goes beyond what we see on the TV.
The fate challenge to play with their fate challenge. Insatiable hate, I'm breaking their face. Innate violence, archangel or saint. I'm sinning with great malice. My pen is a flame. Propane, meet the cocaine powder. The venomous snake, itching to make your face sour. Your visage opaque, twitching in pain. The 8th hour, the pendulum sways. Victims of faith, no brain power. They only say no holy grace, just pay power. Plus how are these coming cowards in power when I'm the best of the most impetuous, deadly and rough, smart paddlers, petty as fuck, ready to crush. Punk competitors, drop me a cut every time. The sun lesson for effortless cold, sever your throat. No contesting us. I slap down all stars and implode nebulas. My pen stroke, deadly, kinfolk incredulous, the vengeful and rage and sense with ill reverence.
Often depicting mutilation, rape, and murder.
Violence that is in there, they're being hung up, they're being dismembered, they're being cut.
Fuck with me, get cut the Buck50. You punks and jump quickly. Must love the rock, slippy, no love for luck. Hissy, drunk with guns with me. Rocket slump, suckers get dust for non-living. Fuck with me, get cut the Buck50. You punks and jump quickly. Must love the rock, slippy, no love for luck. Hissy, drunk with guns with me. Rocket slump, suckers get dust for non-living. Fuck with me, I bet you get your throat slit. The blood soaks in, no slouch, show no emotion, no COVID. Liquid in your lungs and your loafers. The young and the old hit equal in the old bits. I'm so sick, violent. Start a riot to test fate. The lead makes a straight shape in a breastplate. So press play on the best takes as cassettes rain. I wreck lanes and breath take like a methane. Your bed's made, so lay in it, it's the 8th inning. My language is the plate spinning with flames in it. My brain twitches, the veins ripping the same visions. My main mission is paint pictures with great written. No lane switching, the chasing trails, I aim different. My patience is non-existent, but the pain isn't. So pay attention, the main event is Van Vader kicking. A lame victim, pain inflicted with no break given.
And all of this type of stuff is being presented as
dope.
acceptable.
Repeated exposure to slasher.
Fuck with me, get cut the Buck50. You punks and jump quickly. Must love the rock, slippy, no love for luck. Hissy, drunk with guns with me. Rocket slump, suckers get dust for non-living. Fuck with me, get cut the Buck50. You punks and jump quickly. Must love the rock, slippy, no love for luck. Hissy, drunk with guns with me. Rocket slump, suckers get dust for non-living.
There's this one guy who's sitting on a mattress and he's ripping himself apart with a razor.
Usually there's one person that's killing him. They always kill people.
Gore. There's naked women all over the place. They like to actually show the brains hanging on the floor.
They get chopped with axes and stuff.
I like people getting cut up. I get into it. At first you go, but then after you see it and you like it, you start to like it.
Wow. Oh my God.
Lyrics.
Go.
Lyrics was fire. Beat dope. Man, that's a song. This is what I'm talking about, man. Let me give him some more props. Yo, when you submit those levels right there is top tier. Death Letters, that's what it's called.
That's the album it's on. It's the Buck50 is the song.
Yeah, the pattern and the cadence was dope. The lyrics was dope. That's a song. That's what I would call a real hip-hop lyrical storm.
Savage Souls.
That was dope.
It was very dope. I was digging the whole thing. I liked the rhyme scheme, the cadence he was doing. It definitely had my head bobbing immediately. You know what I mean? I would want to hear this, though, on a sound system with a nice subwoofer to really feel that bass. You know what I mean? Because there's an epic bass sound happening in the background that my headphones aren't really giving it justice. And I know with a nice system, that would be nice. but very big sound. I love that, very epic sound, and it's cool. I like the way they panned also the chorus. Hearing the stereo effect, I noticed all of that. Very cool mix. I liked it. That's what I'm talking about. Someone said Vendetta Kings vibes in the chat. But fire. I don't know what else to say. That's cool. I'm a fan. Just so y'all know, we're putting the links and all of the credits to all of these artists in the description a couple hours after the show is over. So you'll be able to go back and follow these artists, follow them on YouTube, and check out their website. That was Savage Souls. They have a website called savagesouls.net. So stay up to date, because artists like these, they blow up fast and within their own realm, and you want to be in contact with that realm, because there's so many great artists out there that have like a good 100,000 to 1 million followers that you may or may not hear on the radio. But if that's the whole point of the song promotion thing, is that you get to jump on that artist train and see, stay up to date with them as a fan and see them develop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was saying how I saw Jurassic 5 and Black Eyed Peas before they blew up. They came to my school, Cal State Long Beach, and they just did a performance, and they just seemed like some underground artists at the time, and then they blew up. Especially, obviously, Black Eyed Peas. That was before Fergie. They had a different singer back then. But yeah, so follow these artists now, because there's definitely potential for these artists to get real big. All right, great submission. Next up, we've got an artist named. Okay, hold on. So this is submitted by Danny Salinas on behalf of Rasul Allah.
No Rasul.
Nope. Okay. So Danny, you have store credit. You're gonna have to submit something else. Okay, but you got store credit. We're gonna move on to Aurora Borealis with the Holy City of New York. Song title is Dark World. Produced by Aurora Borealis. Let's go. Man. Priest, what you think about that?
That was dope. This is the dark, like walking down the stairs, 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Had a sense of holiness to it though. Had this like this I don't know, this coating of but it was like distorted. So it was like distortion, distorted like madness or
Yeah.
distorted holiness or something.
He does get religious with it. This song is called "The Vatican Salvation Dark World." Yeah.
And then you need to name the album that, yo.
Yeah. Hey, you're getting better with your mixes. The only thing is, if you're gonna go that loud with the snare and the kick, you gotta have the bass up a little bit more. So it needs a little bit more of the bass to turn up. The samples, I think, are a good low volume, especially the choir. You don't want too much choir because it's gonna step on the artist if you have an artist there. But the bass needs to kind of be at that same level as the kick. The kick and snare are nice and loud, but the bass is kind of like boom, boom. I would bring that up a little bit more. And then I'll use this time to say, you can submit your tracks to studioad.pro for a free mix and master. Every mix and master after that's only $100. Or if you just want a master only, it's only $50. Best prices in town. It's completely online. You get your track back within 48 hours. But yeah.
I'm looking for Vegeta.
Vegeta. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think you almost got something there. I'll just turn that bass up. You know what I mean? You could use some overall, maybe a little dash of reverb, like small, just to create some atmosphere. Just because some parts of it sound a little dry. You know, but that's where I would go with that. You know, and it's a nice platform for an artist to do a lot of things. You can't underestimate the minimal beats, because it creates more of a platform for artists to be more all over the place, and they can create more options for choruses and hooks and verses, and so you know, I don't hate on the minimal beats, which technically this would be like a dark minimal beat, you know. Okay, so that's that for that. Let me hit refresh. I think that's it. Brown Buffalo says, check your Instagram AD. I sent some. We should only send one. Checking the IG right now. Okay, start at the 1 minute mark. Okay, this one's called Beyond the Veil. Starting at the 1 minute mark. Here we go. This is submitted on behalf from Danny Salinas. It's called Beyond the Veil, Hidden Light.
Transfusion, yeah. Temple steps with a crown in hand. Tones unlock what they can't withstand. One wrong word and the void expands.
Take it back.
I chant, yeah. Fusions, this ain't rap, it's soul transfusion, yeah. Temple steps with a crown in hand. Tones unlock what they can't withstand. One wrong word and the void expands. I chant truth through a speaker flame. Post so strong that it crack they frame. AI weak when I speak my name. Bloodline gold in the thought-shaped code. I was born in the breach, not mold. Dream so wide that the stars unload. Beyond the veil where the sky don't lie. Truth so loud that the grid can't spy. Glow in the chest like a guy gone high. Scroll in the tone, not ink on flesh. I've been realms when the beat gets stretched. Glyphs and breath, I don't need what's next. Eyes like stars ain't just for sight. Came through dark to speak that light. One right bar make the tower ignite. Chakra spin like a mythic gate. Like too real can't imitate. This my realm, I don't click bit fate.
Alright, yeah. The moon got wires, the sun got tech. Hit 'em with the real, we don't need no effects. AGI, all of my whip. See me not riding, I'm feeling like kid. All of these bots, all up in here. Internet money ain't no more careers. Yeah, it's so real, gotta make me a real. UFO content, they passing the bill. Yeah, it's so toxic, it make you say ill. They hanging with mutants like April O'Neil. Selling they souls while they signing the deal. Talk to Bill Gates and they hang with the real. All these NPCs, you know they don't care. Nano camera shit, you know they gon' square. The simulation wanna keep you out here. Forget all of that, I'm gonna go past the veil.
Beyond the veil where the sky don't lie. Truth so loud that the grid can't spy. Glow in the chest like a guy gone high. Scroll in the tone, not ink on flesh. I've been realms when the beat gets stretched. Glyphs and breath, I don't need what's next. Eyes like stars ain't just for sight. Came through dark to speak that light. One right bar make the tower ignite.
I got you, Gsmoove.
Chakra spin like a mythic gate. Like too real can't imitate. This my realm, I don't click bit fate.
The feel the sound. Cause the sound reveals. No chain holds when the soul feels real. Shut the mouth, say.
Drop up bombs.
That was dope.
Yo,
that was really cool.
Donnie Arcade, man, come on. Yo. Like that's like you what's that, the Matrix 4? Remember when they had that party? What Matrix was that? They had the party 2? 3?
Part 2.
Yeah. Man, that's the song you play at the Matrix party, man. At the Nebuchadnezzar party.
Zion
party. Yo, that is fire. Yo, I don't know how you do it, but your flow is so incredible, bro. And to be dropping knowledge with that flow, and I'm talking about you can bop to it. He just got that special, him and Crip Jesus, man. They got that special, what you call it? YN.
It's like modern trap. It's like conscious trap.
Yeah, but I'm going to say they YGs, the Young God. They say YNs, we got to make into something. You know what I mean? So that's incredible.
It's fire.
Yeah. Y'all YGs, man. Fire.
That was fire. Great submission. On behalf of Brown Buffalo.
Yeah, Brown Buffalo, man. Yeah, that flow is incredible. Yeah.
Okay, so that completes the song promotion segment for today. Thanks to everybody who submitted those tracks. Like, once again, we're going to have all of those artists' names, credits in the description after the show, a couple hours after the show.
Man, I didn't get to buy.
So I can follow. What happened, Priest?
I got Greg Kelly, though. I got his beats. Shout out to him.
Okay.
I was trying to get this Vegeta, man. This Vegeta figure. Vegeta's my man.
Okay.
Bird. That's Dragon Ball Z talk. So, yeah. And it didn't go through because of the Wi-Fi. I'm upset behind that.
My Wi-Fi?
Not yours. It was like early, so I was trying to see if I could find it again. I can't find it. I can't find it to save my life. I can't find it. Well, anyway, we're going to come back, man, the next time. We'll be here Sunday. We'll be here Wednesday. And next Thursday, we're going to try to squeeze another day in. We're going to do Knowledge Born breakdown. Him and Hakim breakdown on the Abaxas 2. You know what I'm saying?
On Wednesday?
Yep. And we might have Neeru.
The fourth Fuji?
The fourth Fuji will be here.
Oh, word.
Live in the flesh. So shout out to Neeru. She'll be up here soon. I want to thank everybody who came through. Make sure y'all get these books. Get the album. AD. What's good, man? Any closing thing you want to say?
KillerPriest.tv. Y'all make sure you go to the online store that he's got set up there. There's also a link to everything in the description. Go to the description. You'll see links to everything. It's all there.
Thank y'all for coming through, man. Yo, next time we're going to be here as Sunday. Remember, Abaxas 2. Abaxas has you. The Abaxas Lord.
Yeah.
Yo! Let's get out of here.
A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them.
this beat, make the record sing. Open your Bibles, Elijah sung in 2 Kings, chapter 3, verse 15. Book of Maccabees, master key, Elohim fly with swift wings, along with 6 beams. Came here to decipher the hieroglyphs they seen, the Bible, and predict dreams, then interpret them. Prophets and holy men worship them. Those from the rocket, they build a church for them and change the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man. The couples held hands, creation, puzzles and strands, 3 nations, generations from puddles to lands, pentagrams, Freemason with the eye in his hand, with the apron on, ancient forms, Moloch, Orion, hands and feet bleed, leads to the road to Zion, through the holes over cold and crying. Above the crows are flying, in circles, men hurtful. I'm in Churchill's, my pen's purple. Die. Deuteronomy 2019, Matthews 7:15, Genesis 1:9, Ezekiel 28:13, Ezekiel 31. Down, men with the trees. A man named George Horton and Raymond Westbrook challenged the biblical textbooks. Depressed look, shook his head, threw his glasses and fled back to his laboratory, drunk some water and crashed on the bed. Was he sure about what he interpreted? May resurface, may be scrutinized, gotta apologize to the churches. The works of Robert Henry Charles emerges, thieves and merchants, ye who knew not what they worship. See, I'm a ghetto dweller to a record seller and an epic storyteller, taking through the moon crescents toward the nebula. Give your thoughts to measure, till y'all can put it all together. Let it sink in, trying to absorb forever. Deuteronomy 2019, Matthews 7:15, Genesis 1:9, Ezekiel 28:13, Ezekiel 31. Down, men with a tree, and there's plenty more. Book of Mark, chapter 24. Took the art, quiet disasters, many wars, screams, turn to laughter. Gypsy saw in a crystal ball, written on the walls, the end by the pistols of Paul. Rocket ships goes up, then missiles fall. Guns are drawn, some with nuns do porn. Preachers and the creature got a list too long. Leviathan, foul of men, hands with devices in, and foreheads with the name written of the Lamb. Who's the man with the crucifix in his hand? Who picked me out of the can? I arrived from the currents of electric storms. I was raised in the house that my mother left before I was born. It's amazing when I think about it. Her understanding on wisdom, I became the knowledge. My brain inside my palace. Deuteronomy 2019, Matthews 7:15, Genesis 1:9, Ezekiel 28:13, Ezekiel 31. Down, men with a tree. The Lord reigns, let the nations tremble. He who sits enthroned beneath the cherubims. Psalms 99, verse 1. In the midst of the garden sits the sun. Then one by one the mystics come, giving me a little nod. A crystal exploded, I took a shard, held it like Maryland Priest, the Brooklyn God. From boulevards, bullet scars. From my nephew's quotes, I see his ghost from the smoke pulled from cigars. New age remotes that they put in the cars. If there's a mic in the stage, I'm like a bull when he charge. Writing rhymes of the avatar, I call these my dragon bars. Take a note what's spoke in dialogues and read. Deuteronomy 2019, Matthews 7:15, Genesis 1:9, Ezekiel 28:13, Ezekiel 31. Down, men with the trees.